Did you know that Japanese history dates back some 2000 years ago? We know that the first evidence of the language dates back to the 8th century. During that period, they used two kinds of writing. Manyogana used Chinese characters to represent Japanese phonetic sounds. Kanbon followed the classic Chinese styles and used Chinese characters to represent Japanese words. Both writing systems relied on the use of Chinese characters. This was when hiragana and katakana were invented. Early Middle Japanese was used during the Heian period. The Chinese language had its most significant influence on the Japanese language. Starting at the 18th century, the Japanese language modernized quite considerably. Hiragana and katakana were introduced shortly after World War II. Modern Japanese written language uses a mix of three writing systems, being kanji, hiragana, and katakana. Katakana is a Chinese writing system used in Japan because they did not have an official writing system on their own. Hiragana used the basis of courses calligraphic Chinese writing to create this writing system. It's used where there are no kanji characters that represent the Japanese tense or mood. Katakana is also based on kanji. We use it to write foreign words or long words and to describe emphasize.
The different dialects of Japanese. From its origin and evolution, the Japanese language has been divided into different types of dialects. Depending on the region, these dialects are used more than standard Japanese. In this Asian country, no more and no less than 16 dialects are spoken. And the best known are Kyushu, Kansai, Shikoku, Hokkaido, and last but not least, Gifu Echi.
4 fascinating Japanese language facts. The first one. The East Asian language. Japanese is the native language of nearly 128 million people, and Japan is the only country that uses Japanese as its national language. Although the Japanese language has no genealogical demonstrable relationship with Chinese, a large chunk of its vocabulary originates from the Chinese language. Third one, we don't know much about the very history of Japanese language. There is no direct evidence that depicts the earliest form of the Japanese language. And the last one, the oldest Japanese language book is Kojiki. It was written in the year 712 and was written using Chinese character. In conclusion, there will be talks about the origin and history of the Japanese language, which is one of the most complicated both in written and pronunciation compared with others.
Created using Powtoon.